welcome to Zipi Nahum's home, and we're going to talk a little bit about your growing up and then eventually coming to the United States and so on. So let's start at the beginning.
Okay.
And you were born where?
In Romania.
In Romania.
Mm-hmm.
And how long were you there?
3 years.
3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Since you were so young, I think you were 3 years old, did your parents tell you anything about what Romania was like?
For them it was terrible because of the communism.
Mm-hmm.
My father was in jail because of the communism. He was against.
Mm-hmm.
And then my mother paid a lot of money to take him out. And they ran to Israel in a boat that was the cousin of my mom.
Oh, okay.
Through Italy. They stay in Italy 10 days and then they go to Israel.
Okay.
This is the story
Yeah.
of my parents
Yeah.
and me.
And you grew up, I think, in Nazareth.
Yeah, Nazareth elite.
Nazareth elite.
Because Nazareth is the place where Jesus was born, yes, but it's for the Arab people. Mm-hmm. So the government decided to do a Jewish city in the middle that the Arab will not take over all the Galil. So they did this Nazareth elite and nothing was there when we came.
Mm-hmm.
My father was a very patriot person. He didn't want to go to Tel Aviv. All the family was there, but he decided to be and to build the Galil from the beginning. He was...
Okay.
Yeah.
What did he do?
He was working as a contractor and built houses.
Oh.
When we came, we didn't... It was just 2 buildings. That's all. All Nazareth was 2 buildings and nothing there. Just mountains and stones.
Ah, okay.
And he began to build, yeah.
Okay. Did your mom work?
No, my mom was at home.
Okay.
She never worked. She did something private like shoes, not shoes, socks.
Oh, okay.
She prepares socks, very
Okay.
special socks from, I think it was from silk.
Uh-huh.
Very special, but she did it very at home.
So you're one of how many children?
Just me.
Just you?
I came
Okay.
after 10 years.
Oh, okay.
Marriage.
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. So what were the languages that were spoken when you got to Israel in terms of people coming from all over the world?
So it was from Poland. It was a little bit from Russia. A lot from Morocco, so it was Arabic. A little bit from Tunis, but they speak French. I try to remember the blocks. So Romania, it was our block. It was like this. Our block was from Romania and Poland. And then the second block was all of them from Morocco.
Right.
And then the long block was from the people from French, Tunis. So it was 3 blocks. That's all. 3 buildings. Sorry, block is in Hebrew. 3 buildings. So it was 3 buildings. And then they begin to build another building. So, but most of the people in Nazareth elite came from Romania and Morocco and Poland a little.
So when you went from Romania to Israel, I take it you spoke Romanian?
Yeah, we spoke Romanian and Yiddish.
And Yiddish? Okay. And when you got to Israel, did you learn Hebrew?
Yeah, at school, at kindergarten, yes. They even changed my name because we are in Israel. My name was Fanny in Romania.
Fanny?
And when we came to Israel, the teacher said, you cannot call her Fanny. She need to be Tzipora.
Zipporah.
Like a Hebrew name. So they changed my name to Hebrew.
Okay.
So from these days, they called me Tzipora, but it was too long. And I was a wild girl. So when the teacher wanted to yell on me, she would say, Tzipora, it's not. So she said, okay, I will tell you Zipi. So they make it shorter, that will be easier to yell on me, short.
So did you learn those languages?
Yes, I know them, yes.
You know,
I
like
do
Moroccan? And,
yes, I do speak Moroccan, I do speak French,
uh-huh.
I do speak English, I do speak Romanish, and a
Wow.
couple more.
I'm impressed.
And Russia.
And Russian,
Yeah.
huh? Okay.
Yeah. We didn't have choice, you understand? We want to understand each other.
Sure.
So we was like a family.
Yes.
We built a small community, beautiful community, and even the food. I like the Moroccan food very much. We was eating there in their houses, and I like more the holidays. The way the Moroccan people do the holidays, it's much more happy and much more like. And they are many people in the house, and it's so beautiful. The Romanian people, when they make the holiday, is very. It's nice, but it's not the same.
Right.
Like they are more thinking, more joking, more. So always I was running to the Moroccan people and do with them the holidays, like Sukkot holiday.
Oh.
The Romanian people will not make a sukkah. And you know what is the sukkah?
Yes, I do.
So the Moroccan people will do it. So we will sit all the children on the floor and make all the art for the sukkah. We'll do everything. And then the food was amazing.
Yeah.
Actually, we cook now until those days Moroccan food and Iraqi food, less Romanian food, less in my house.
So did you celebrate? It sounds like everybody celebrated each other's
Holidays. No,
holidays.
the holidays from the Jewish wasn't the same time.
Okay.
But we do it all together like a one big family.
Yes.
So everybody bring from his nation
Right.
something. Like my mom knew to do very good cookies.
Sure.
She was the best. So she will make the cookies.
Right.
The Moroccan will make the food.
Uh-huh.
The Polish will make the mushrooms with the special. We had a old guy that he will go on the mountain and he know to choose the good mushrooms.
Right.
And he will bring the mushrooms. And he will make mushrooms with, and it was amazing. And everybody brings something. And we have a big sukkah with a big table. And all together we did the holidays.
So what was it like growing up in Nazareth?
It was nice. We was like one big family in the beginning. All the families together. It was nice, very nice. I like it. I did like it.
Now, there's any particular memory that stands out?
Yes, it was one nice memory. We played in, when people came from other countries, they bring with them big boxes. It was a box from wood, and we make there a small house on this box. We was couple children, and then it come a storm, and we was sitting in this box, and the storm took us down the hill, and and we found ourselves nowhere. And it was there a nice guy. He was an Arab with his ships, and he find us and bring us back home. And it was far to go up again on the hill to get home because
Right.
nothing there,
Right.
just hills, and stones, and this what it was. So
Okay.
this is I will remember this forever. It was nice.
That's great. That's great
Yeah.
because those kind of memories are things we keep
Yeah.
with us.
Yeah.
You know.
We was all kind of people. It came from Morocco, from Romania, and we spoke each other like we know each other from. It was a very good time then.
And what was it like being in school? Were you in a school with all Jewish people?
Yeah, in Nazareth Elite, it was just in those days, just Jewish people from all over the world, but Jewish people, yes.
And did you have any friends who weren't Jewish?
All of them. Not Jewish?
Yes.
My father have a lot of friends. Working as a contractor. A lot of Arab Jewish Arab people, and they came to our house and they was like brothers, and we go to their houses. So
Uh-huh.
they want to build a Jewish city in the middle of the Galil, but the Jewish people with the Arab people was together like one big family. We didn't look the Arab, we Jewish.
Yes.
We was together. We eat together, we build together, we play together. Even they didn't live there, but it was very close. Like every Saturday morning, my father was going to the market down to Nazareth because they have the fresh vegetables, they have fresh chicken, everything. So every Saturday morning, my father was going down Nazareth to buy from the Arab people. So it
Okay.
was not like a war between us. It was
It was the government's.
very good. Yeah. Well, the government, it's politics. We didn't
Yeah.
care about this.
Yeah.
We built the place. My
Yeah.
father he loved Israel. It doesn't matter. He loved Israel. With the Arab, with the Jewish, with everything. But he feels secure in Israel more than Romania, of course.
So you finished high school,
Yes, I did.
and then you went to nursing school.
Yes.
And where did you go for that?
It was in Petah Tikva, Bellinson Hospital.
Uh-huh.
So it was a nursing school that you also sleep there.
Oh, okay.
You came home one in a while, but like
What was that like?
the most beautiful time in my life, I think. Yeah. Yeah. I love it very much. It was my dream to be a nurse from
Okay.
the day I knew myself.
Did anything motivate you to become a nurse?
I don't know what motivated me, but from the day I know myself, I just want to help people.
Yes.
Like if I have my teacher that she didn't work,
Yes.
I will help her to come to school. And I
Yes.
was just 6 years old, so
Yes.
I don't know what is the motive. But
Okay.
I just feel that I need to be neat.
Right, right. Well,
From the day I know myself, so
Yes.
this who I am.
and this is from your heart.
Yeah, deep from my heart.
Yes.
Deep.
Yes. So when you finished nursing school, what did you do after that?
It was the war from 73, Kippur War, and we work, and then I got married, go back to Nazareth, moved to in the same company but work in Afula
Uh-huh.
with the guys from the war. It was long time until they recover.
Right.
And then after I born my first son, I cannot work anymore in a hospital, unfortunately, because you cannot work day, night.
Yes, yes.
So they moved me in the same company to work close my house. And it was like an emergency room, small emergency room. Like. And there I grow up. All my life I was a nurse. This is what I did.
Yes.
Nothing
yes.
else.
Did you have a particular specialty as a nurse?
Everything.
You saw everybody.
Yeah, everything.
No matter-
We deal with people with disabilities. We deal with people with diabetes. We deal with people with heart attack. We deal with dementia. We deal with everything. Everything.
So when you married, how old were you?
18?
18. Okay. And what did your husband do?
My husband was a soldier yet.
Oh, he was a soldier.
He was a soldier. When we married, he didn't finish the army yet. He was a soldier.
Okay. And did you have to, were you required to go in the army yourself?
I did the army as a nurse.
Oh, okay.
We do it because I was a
Yeah.
nurse already, so
Right.
I did it. You did just 3 months, to as a soldier.
Right.
But if you have if you are already have a profession and you are a nurse, and of
Right.
course with the war,
Right.
they need me, so I was a nurse.
So you weren't required to carry a gun?
As a nurse.
Yeah.
As a nurse, no, but before, yes, I did carry a gun.
Okay.
Everybody with the army need to carry a gun.
Yes.
I even
okay.
have a picture. I give it to your wife.
Okay.
With a gun.
With a
Small
gun. Okay. Yeah. What year did you come to the United States?
2010.
2010.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like 50.
And what brought you here?
My children.
Oh, okay. They had already come.
They was here already. My daughter came here after the army to study, and she stayed, got married, and then my son come to visit her, stay, and then the other daughter come to visit them. She said, I will not stay, but she stay.
Uh-huh.
So after a couple years, I have the grandchildren, and they told us, Mom, Dad, come. So we leave everything, and we come. This is my family. This is my
Yeah.
empire.
Yes, right. So where did you settle when you came to the United States?
When we came in the beginning, we was in Vegas, Las Vegas, because all the children were there.
Oh, okay.
And then my daughter with my grandson moved to California, and she asked us if we want to come with her, and this was the reason the other children was not married yet.
Ah, okay.
So we came with her to help her. And my husband worked for my son-in-law, he's a locksmith in the company. So he worked for them, and we came here, and I was with my daughter. I was babysitting my children,
Okay.
my grandchildren. Yeah.
And so where did you live?
In the beginning, in Dana Point.
Dana Point.
Then we moved to Laguna Niguel,
Uh-huh.
and then we moved in heaven, here.
This is heaven, okay. Well, tell me about heaven.
I can say now I am in America.
Okay.
I have friends.
Uh-huh.
I am happy. I think this is the most beautiful place ever, and the people here are amazing, friendly, helping. I don't have words. I say it with tear in my eyes. I am in heaven now. I just love to be here. Every day I thank God from morning to night. Thank you, God, to bring me here.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I have everything I need.
Uh-huh.
I'm not dependent. I have the buses, take me everywhere.
Right.
I have the clubs. I have the people. I have friends.
So what clubs do you...
Almost like in Israel. Almost.
Okay. So what clubs do you belong to?
Table tennis club.
Uh-huh.
In the meantime, I like it very much. And I am in the Mac, the computers.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I study there sometimes. In the meantime, it's enough.
You keep yourself busy.
Yeah, I am. I am.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Tell me a little bit about your children, what they're doing these days.
I have my son-in-law here. He's have a locksmith company.
Right.
And my daughter work with him in the company.
Okay.
And my husband work also.
Uh-huh.
The children in Vegas, my son, he's a businessman. He have a lot of, I don't know what he's doing. I don't ask them. And my daughter just got married. She has 2 babies, and she sell timeshare in hotel.
In Vegas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that.
Okay.
All of them are businessmen. They're good.
Yeah.
I don't need to worry about them
Good.
financially, and they're good.
So they're all successful.
Yeah, very.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
very
great.
successful. Yeah.
That's great.
I am happy.
Yeah, I can tell it in your eyes.
Yes, I am.
You got
I
happy
am.
eyes.
Yes, I do.
So when I came in your house, as we walked in, I saw a lot of art, a lot of art on the walls. Now, are you the artist?
Yeah, I do. It's my hobby.
It's your hobby, okay. Are you working on something now?
I like to renew furniture.
Uh-huh.
So now I help my friend here, a new friend in Laguna Woods,
Right.
gorgeous woman. I help her to renew her kitchen, and we will paint her cabinet. How you call it? The cabinet from the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
So I help her. This
Yeah.
is my new project. I
Yeah.
like to renew furniture very much.
Yeah. So when did you first start doing your artwork?
When I was 45 years, 45, 47.
Okay.
Just then I knew that I know art.
Right.
Until then I didn't have, I didn't know that I know to do something.
Now, how did you first get interested in art?
I got ill.
Pardon?
I was ill. I'm a cancer survivor.
Oh,
And when I was home and
Congratulations.
cannot do nothing, I began to paint. The neighbor, she was an artist, real artist. And she told me, I will give you some paint. I will give you and begin to play with paint. Maybe you like it. So this is how I began. I began to play with the paint, just to play, like nothing. And step by step, and then I always paint my furniture. I always do my curtain at home. I always do things I need for my children. All this, but not real art, like, you know. I do flowers, I do, you know,
Yes.
always hold my house in a way that everybody will ask me, are you an artist? But I say no. I never knew, but now I know that part of me, there somewhere something about art, yes, I know.
So it sounds to me like the artwork when you had cancer was therapeutic for you.
Very therapeutic, very, very much, very much, very much. Everything new that I did, it's like give me a new month, a new year. And this is how I survive. I think during the art and a lot of work and a lot of love from my patient and from my my team from work and my family. I think, and I find myself, who I am, what I want in life, what is my, and I have time for myself, you know. Until 47 years old, I never have time for myself. I build a family, I build a house, I was working, and then I find myself, so I didn't want to give up. I am like I'm a new person. Here you are. Don't give up. You have a life in front of you.
That's
so
great.
This is what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Before I came to America and I go to my doctor, he didn't believe. He thought that I am the twin sister. I said, I don't have a twin sister. It's me.
Yes.
I didn't go to him 5 years, and he was sure that I'm dead.
Yes.
But I'm not. I'm.
So you're very determined.
I'm very lucky, and I think God loved me. I
Yeah.
think that I'm loved by God, and I'm lucky.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work to be alive, but
Yeah.
yet I'm lucky.
Well, congratulations on being a survivor.
Thank you.
Zipi, I understand you have prepared some food, and we're going to see what that food looks like. But could you tell a little bit about Passover and what do you celebrate on Passover?
Yes, Passover is a holiday, traditional holiday, to remind us as Jewish people that we was slave in Egypt, and God helped Moses to take us out from Egypt by miracles. And not to forget those days, we celebrate Passover, and we have a lot of things from those days, like the masa that we eat is because the Jewish people didn't have enough time to make real bread, so they do it quick, and we will eat matzah on Passover to remember the time that the Jewish people go 40 years on the desert and eat just matzah. And we eat maror. This is the, to remember how bitter it was our time in those days in Egypt. Not to forget what happened to us those days.
Right.
And not to forget what miracle God did for us to bring us to the secure land for the Jewish people. And we eat sweet to make our life better.
That's the karosis?
Yeah, the charoset. And so all what you see on the plate is signs that God, to remember those days, the bad days that we had on those days.
Right.
And Moses didn't get to be in the secure land. God didn't let him. So in our tradition, during the Passover, we don't eat flour at all. So everything that we made it will be no flour.
Uh-huh.
Except this, we celebrate with a lot of sweet, with rice. Every tradition have her way to make food for these days.
So what would you have on your Passover table?
What I have? I have the plate. I have the matzah, cookies without flour, special rice. I make more the food like the Moroccan or Iraqi people. My husband is from Iraq.
Okay.
His parents is from Iraq. He was born in Israel, but his parents came from Iraq and built Israel.
Okay.
He came even before us. They live in the no house at all. They live in the Ma'abara, it's called. I don't know, like they have houses from
Okay.
like in Egypt almost.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I've certainly enjoyed, and our viewers certainly will enjoy this conversation, because you gave us a lot of knowledge about what it was like growing up in Israel, and what it's been like for you to come to this country and your traditions. And I think that we're going to be better for the knowledge you imparted on us.
Thank you so much for having me.